कहते हैं जिनको छत तक जाना होता है वो तो सीढ़ियां यूज करते हैं, जिनको आसमानों तक पहुंचना होता है वो अपना रास्ता खुद तय करते हैं। आज मैं आपको वो स्टोरी सुनाने जा रहा हूँ जिसमें एक तो आईआईटी आईएम लेकिन दूसरा आईआईटी दिल्ली ड्रॉप आउट। वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी for everyone and lot of learnings which you can have from this particular story. So please do watch till the end, and in the end you will also find something very exciting. So please like, share, and subscribe as well. So this story you must have seen Shark Tank India. अब सबको बहुत अच्छा लगता है. I think everyone is talking about Shark Tank India. Then there is another guy sitting there by name Ashneer Grover. Very handsome, very smart, very intelligent IIT Delhi, IIM Ahmedabad guy who have done extremely well. And I think we should learn from people. There was a lot of controversy which happened recently vis-a-vis, some bank like Kotak and all that, but I don't want to get into that. What I want is students and entrepreneurs should learn from it. That is what is more important. Forget about controversies. So everyone knows him. But there is another guy by name Shaswat Nakrani. And this is the guy who at the age of 19 became dropout from IIT Delhi. He was in third year in textile engineering. And he was the main guy behind Bharatpe. So he could see that, there is a huge market gap and he wanted to be in that. And he got in touch with Ashneer Grover, who was doing very well. He, after doing IIT Delhi, IIM Ahmedabad, he worked with a couple of very exciting projects. So he worked with Kotak Bank, where I think he raised some 30,000 crore worth of capital for several projects, for several mergers and acquisitions. He also worked with Grofers. So there was another guy by name Arvinder Dhindsa. He was also an IITian. And so Ashneer worked with Arvinder Dhindsa for Grofer. And these guys created Grofer, and you know how Grofer has been so successful. So he was very happy to start his entrepreneurship dream along with. So that's where he began his journey as an entrepreneur. But then, after a few years, he had to leave Grofer for some reasons. He was working below his market salary for quite some time. But the person which I want to talk about today is nobody knows about that guy much, and that guy is Shaswat Nakrani. So this guy, at the age of 19, when he was studying in IIT Delhi, he could see that there is a big opportunity in digital payments. And this is where Bharatpe happened. He could see that, small kirana stores, particularly, small kirana stores, they did not want to pay for the digital payments. While, when we make payment, we all make payments through Paytm, Bharatpe or something else. So these guys came out with an idea where kirana store is guy, when he receives payment, he was not getting charged for that particular payment. And that became huge differentiator and success story for this company. Later on, this company also started peer-to-peer lending. So people who have who have money and they want to give it, at interest to people who really need money. So Bharatpe came out with an idea that people can pay money to those guys who need it, and in the process they can earn up to 12% bank interest rate on that particular given money. So Bharatpe became very successful because of that also. So peer-to-peer lending, digital payments. But what I am trying to say is IIT, getting into IIT or getting into an IIT or getting into a good institution or IIM, सफर वहां पे खत्म नहीं होता. वहां से शुरुआत होती है. And what you need to ensure is that you keep dreaming, you keep looking at market gaps, and based on those market gaps, then you plan how you execute in a way that your customers love it. They start giving you business in competition to others. Now you can see in this case, Bharat Pay became even more successful than those who had started earlier, Paytm or some others, And I don't want to do any comparisons here, I'm not saying Paytm is big or Bharat Pay is big. Forget about that. What I'm trying to say is create something which your customers would love, they get value in that, and they come back to you again and again. So you create that customer delight where customer loves your product, he gets better value, and he wants to come back to your platform again and again. And this is the major success story which has emerged, in case of Bharat Pay as well. So point which I would like to convey to all the students who are preparing for these premier institutions, uh, keep dreaming, keep looking at market gaps, keep looking at opportunities, think of those solutions. And when you get those solutions, then you should go out, create a network so that you can get people like a Sneer Grover. In this case, Shaswat was able to get support of Ashneer, who was already a very accomplished guy in the finance field. So he not only thought of something, he also created network around him. He could find out who is the guy who can really help him to achieve his dreams. So he used that as a vehicle for success. And this is the reason, when we say that create your network, raise your energy, people will come to you. When people will come to you, you build them. So in this case also, he, Shashwat, was able to create and convey his vision to Ashneer. And when Ashneer could see that there is an opportunity, he was ready to work along with him, take this idea to the next level. So if you remember, I have this video where I'm saying that, work hard, uh, do it in a way, put your all passion behind it. So you raise your energy. When you will raise your energy, people will get attracted to you. They would love to see your work. They will appreciate their work. They would appreciate your business model. And when they arrive, you build them. Means you then use that particular opportunity. And this is the best way to get success in life. And in this case, Shaswat became the richest, youngest, self made Indian at the age of 23. And you can see that how many people are around you in that age became so successful. Point is very clear. Those who dream, who execute, who attract right kind of minds, they are the one who are going to get it. So if you're looking at Shark Tank India with a lot of interest, dive deep and get into these kind of stories which can inspire you to create big, successful success stories. And out of say 100 or 1,000, there are only one or two or three of this kind which happen, and for which you really need to love what you are doing. You need to dive deep into it. You need to execute the idea in best possible manner. And if you're able to do it, success will be all yours. Now, I would request, all the entrepreneurs and students who love this story, who subscribe to this story, please make a comment in my channel, and I will talk to few winners directly and spend time with them for whatever they want to do, in terms of entrepreneurship advice, in terms of student preparation for IIT JEE. I can spend time with you free of cost, my personal time. I don't waste time, which means if you are really bright, if you are looking for best ideas, I'm ready to help you. Thank you very much.